On today's app.
The only time you should be on your phone is in line at TJ's, both Mac's and Joe's. Because Lord Almighty, when I am standing in that checkout line, I'm seeing popcorn, I'm seeing candles, I'm seeing phone cases, I'm seeing jewelry, I'm seeing everything I want and don't need.
You have to look down.
And I need to be on my phone because I better be distracted by screens and bad news stories than the shit I don't need to add to my pile of clutter, both at Joe's and at Mac's. And at Joe's, I'm in the line going dark chocolate pretzels, dark chocolate peanut butter cups, gummies, toilet paper, Halloween candy, pumpkins, pumpkin spice, bathroom toilet spray.
Yeah.
You don't need it. Look at your damn phone.
I agree.
That's the only time you should be looking at your phone.
Couldn't agree more, Em. I think that's your smartest thought.
All body, no plans, no plans. All body, no plans, no plans. All body, no plans, no plans, no plans, no plans, no plans, no plans.
Hi, Em.
Hello, Chlo.
Hi, Emmy.
Long
Miss
time
ya.
no see. Miss ya.
Hi, Stella.
We've been all over the place, haven't we?
Yeah, I was in Costa Rica for a week.
You were in Costa Rica for a dang week. How the hell?
Not
We
even
can't
ready.
go into it?
I'm not even ready for it.
Can you give us like 3 sentences?
Well, I want to get really deep into it.
Totally.
So I don't even want to get there yet. First, I want to talk about something else.
But see, this is something where it's like, I'm trying to do less of this in my life, where I put the cup on the sink and I'm like, I'm going to put it away later.
Fine, I'll get into it
Do
now.
it while you're thinking of it,
Let's
because
begin.
guess be honest,
Yes.
we're never going to come back to it if we don't do it right now.
Because the way you just chirp away.
It's true.
Okay. Holy shit. A week in Costa Rica for research.
Uh-huh.
Learning how to surf.
Yeah.
Staying in a hostel. Did I mention that
You did.
Did I mention that?
Now you did.
before?
I don't know.
Because I didn't know I was going to be staying in a hostel, so how
Sure.
would I have been mentioning it?
Right.
Trick question.
You found out when you got there?
Yes, I did.
That's a really interesting way to find out you're going to be in a hostel.
It was a fun surprise, certainly. Never done that, but apparently everyone has for travel purposes.
I've stayed in a hostel, when I was studying abroad.
Right. People there were studying abroad. People there were volunteering for yoga seminars, biology.
I think of Costa Rica, I think of biology.
Yeah, research.
Research.
I saw every animal under
I
the
guess
sun.
surfing.
Toucans, sloths,
Hell
whales,
yeah.
everything. Learned how to surf. 3 hours a day surf camp
Wow.
with 9 perfect strangers.
Wow.
Became my friends for life.
It really looked, I was really happy to see what you were posting from it, because it really looked like you were doing something way outside your comfort zone.
I couldn't agree more.
And I think that's really good for you.
I do as well. I think it was the most out of my comfort zone I've ever been, but so easy to do it once I was in it.
Yeah.
And
aren't a lot of things like that? It's just about breaking through and starting.
Through. And I'll say,
once you start.
travel does expand the mind, because I feel so much more brighter and lighter and smarter.
Yeah.
And,
Well, a lot of MAGA people don't travel, so.
yeah, and that shows. And it shows.
And it shows.
It certainly shows. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Really?
I don't know if I didn't touch the sheets.
Right.
I slept on a towel.
Oh, okay.
But by the end, I was like, this is my home.
Yeah, I mean, that's like something that always has made me sad about getting older is like the older you get, the less of the odds that you can have like a camp-like experience ever, which is one of the many reasons that I love the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, because it is so camp-like.
Camp vibes, yeah.
But yeah, as you get older, you have to kind of create those experiences for yourself. And a week in a hostel in Costa Rica learning how to surf, my God, girl, the coolest.
And honestly, I giggled. I felt like I laughed harder than I've ever laughed.
Really?
In that week, because I was so what am I doing the whole time?
Yeah.
And I didn't know anyone. I just knew Izzy.
Yeah.
Queen.
Queen.
She knew the girls. So she was our common denominator.
I see.
4 other girls went. None of us knew each other. We all met there. One of them grew up.
What was the anchor of the trip? Like, who planned it? What was it?
That's a great question, Em. It's a group called Your Friends Are Boring, and they do travel trips all around the world, and they just need one host, so anyone can be a host and kind of start posting. You kind of need a social following to put it out there.
Okay, cool.
Or
I've always wondered what those trips are like.
yeah, and I was just flabbergasted is the way I would describe it, of these men that signed up. I was like, what are you doing here? How'd you find out about this?
In your hostel?
Well, we in our family of our trip, we had 5 men.
Oh, I thought it was all girls.
No, queen. We had 5 men.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Were they gay?
They were straight as you could imagine.
Wow.
They
and what was that like?
They're from Kansas City, Texas.
And they like follow Izzy.
So they said they found out about it from the website Your Friends Are Boring.
Okay.
But it occurred to me as we spent time together that they must know about who Izzy was and signed up. But they were not
Gotcha.
creepy energy.
Great.
Shout out to all the boys who were on the trip. They were interesting. They never seen a drag queen before. They were just,
Wow.
boys on a trip.
I applaud them for that.
And I kept saying to them, like, what are you doing here? Like, how do you, I can't
know-
believe you signed up for the trip. But then I was like, fuck yeah.
This brings me to an idea that I think you're going to be like, why are we talking about that? But
Come on, capitalism, realness, serve it.
along those lines, I do think that with everything going on in the world,
Yeah.
crumbling, falling apart,
Problems, big-ish.
Epstein files, like pedophilia and like sexual assault, I feel like those have really
Yes,
in
that
the
is on
past,
the forefront.
I feel like in the past like decade that people have been held accountable for that stuff in such a public way.
Yeah.
That now I actually think there is a like not rebound. There's like a not backlash. Like there's a bad effect of that of that good thing of like the good thing that these people are being held accountable for like awful crimes, pedophilia, sexual assault.
Right.
We are having the adverse effect. God, I'm just trying to find what word I'm looking for, but
That's
just
okay.
get to the point, girl.
We're here.
Of now it feels like anything in the realm of like boy and girl or adult and child is bad. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like teachers can't like put a hand on a kid's shoulder anymore.
Right.
Or like if a guy, like to me, my brain went, guys coming on this trip, we immediately assume
Creepy.
they've got to be creepy. But
That's why I had to say it. Yeah.
right. But I think that that's been a bad thing where like,
We can exist.
we should
without
have
it
more
being-
physical intimacy
Yeah.
that's not sexual and like doesn't have to be assumed to be sexual. And like kids should have other adults in their life that are not their parents. And it's not, we can leave them alone with them and not be scared.
Yeah.
And I think that just
have
made
a
me
little
think
more
of that.
trust in humanity here.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I also, it was just like really interesting because my first response was like, who are these men and why are you here,
Sure.
you freaks?
And ultimately they are following Izzy.
Right. Who's like also online, very sexualized for her content, and
Yeah.
men are the issue.
Right.
And we're very anti-men for Izzy's social. Like we are really like, we want a girl group to follow her.
Yeah.
So we're always kind
Izzy
of like,
is Chloe's client.
yes. And she's also more
She's
than the client.
such
She's
a
one of
doll,
my
a
best friends in the
bright
world.
Wonderful girl.
And yeah, so we're always a little bit like apprehensive of who these men are, but I had such an amazing experience with them. And by the end of the trip, by the end of 7 days with anyone, you're like, if they ask me a question, I'm like, shut the fuck up, you're so dumb.
Of course.
But they were bright and they were so lovely. And the drag queen, the reason why I brought the drag queen thing up is because there was a drag queen at a club one night.
Yeah.
And the boys were like, is that a man or a woman? And I was like, what? Like, I just was so offended by them not knowing. And then I realized that was the problem of they just like
Immediately being offended by it.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, you're
just asking.
unknowledgeable of
Yeah.
the sorts. And like, I ended up leaving the club early because I was just pissed off with like the energy of like boys just asking so many questions. And then I
Yeah.
was like, I need to be a little more patient. And the next day
It's
I was
hard.
really excited to like explain like the art of drag to these
And-
boys.
and you did?
Of course.
And what
like,
did they say?
They were just like, they had so many questions.
Sure.
And they were just like, because and it's hard for us to understand they've never seen a drag queen. We're like, what?
Right.
And like that's an art form. And that is like, it just was like mind boggling. But I really respect at the end of the trip when I look back on it. In the moment, I was just like fucking annoyed. But I was like, oh my God, these boys like are eager to learn about something that they don't know about. And they don't mean to be offensive.
Yeah.
They've just never heard about it. They like are living at home. They're living like in like middle of America or
Yeah.
like in the South and they don't know. And so I want to give them a little bit of kudos for like signing up for this trip, not knowing anyone, being
Yeah.
alone, asking questions.
And did they respond well to your...
They did. It was just really funny. One of them kept being like, I'm okay. Like they were like, it's okay that they're drag queens, but like, I don't know if and I was like, shh, stop right there. It's not
like,
about
it doesn't
you.
about you. And that's
like,
the thing. It's like,
it's
why
not-
is it always like, well, I would, it's like, this is has nothing to do with you.
He kept saying, and it's really funny because I did tell them also to like listen to the episode where I talk about Costa Rica. So I hope I'm not offending any of these people. But he kept saying like, but if and I kept stop. Yeah. But if he kept asking like, what if they ask for my opinion? And I'm like, no one's ever asking a straight white male for their opinion ever. So just like let that go. And then we can sit back down and we can start to get into it. But they kept getting stuck on the point of like, what about me in the situation? And I was like, oh.
Well, and I understand that to an extent. Like when I was at the Fringe, I saw some crazy stuff. Involving nudity and poetry together.
Right.
That was just like, wow, I don't like, like I saw a woman like shave her vagina on stage, like stuff like that.
Totally.
And my thought when watching that, the thought does pass through my head of like, could I ever do that? Like, and so I understand that you're always, as a human being, the ego is a part of our psyche that we can't get rid of. You're placing yourself in the situation, but you should understand that for what it is. And then you go, this is not mine.
It has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And I'm just watching this person express themselves.
Yeah. And I was like, listen, you express yourself in what you do, honey. You sell palm trees.
Yeah, girl.
Pop off, queen.
Pop off, queen.
Like, let's go. But you don't have to do drag as a palm tree.
You don't have to do drag. You don't have to do drag.
Yeah. And
you
that's
never have
really.
to do it. And you never have to see it again if you don't want to.
Totally. And you probably won't where you live.
I guess not.
Kid.
That's so awesome, girl.
Yeah,
I'm
just
so happy
like
for you.
I feel so much richer from the experience.
And what great timing, because we are recording this today. Today we are recording this on October 3rd.
October 3rd, Mean Girls official day.
It's October 3rd. Taylor Swift's album came out this morning.
I'm wearing orange for it.
You're wearing orange for it, and you turn 30 tomorrow.
I turned 30 tomorrow. So when people hear this,
you turned 30 yesterday, or 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, and so on.
And so on. From now on, I'll be 30 in these episodes.
For now, and as long as someone's listening to this, you are 30.
I hope someone listens to this.
Yeah. And I think that's such a great trip that you went on to finalize your 20s and put the rubber stamp on them.
I think so too. I really hope that I can keep this like wanderlust spirit from that trip into my 30s and into forever, because it's very easy to forget how easy it is to live your life to the fullest.
Well, and I think that is what 30 has become for our generation. It feels like it's a lot of our generation spends their 20s like feeling so pressured to figure it out. Yeah. And then when you hit 30 and you realize like
you don't really
that it's all kind of a made up system and structure and you have to just go with carry your sail with the winds. I think there's almost like a freedom in rebelling against the status quo.
Yeah.
So I hope you do take that wanderlust with you, girl.
Me too, Emmy. And you know what? Like, I feel so jazzed about where I am in my life.
Ooh, will you turn that off with that remote? I got Stella on my lap.
Yeah, what?
That little remote. Turn the air off just for sound.
I'll do anything.
Thanks, bitch.
You're welcome, ass. Okay. I feel so jazzed because I feel like I have my dream job. I have my best friends in the world that I need. I have Ellie. I have my gorgeous boyf. I have my family. And I have my health. And I'm like, bitch, give me more.
That is so fucking excellent that you're looking at life that way.
Thanks so much.
And I find lately that I'm often being grateful for my health. I'm like whenever I'm in the steam room, like after a workout or like showering after, or like just work. Whenever I've just worked out, I'm like, how lucky I am to be able to move my body and make it stronger and treat it with respect.
I think that we need to remember that all the time, not only at post-movement, even though post-movement is when it's very on the forefront of the brain.
Yeah, of course.
But like I notice, like I notice when you're at the end of a yoga class and you're in vinyasa, they're like, thank you body, thank you to my legs. I get to work out today. I don't have to, I get to do these things. I was thinking about that a lot too because of my surfing. Yeah. And I was like, sure. Yeah. I was like, I can't believe that I was going to complain about being in the water for 3 hours a day. And then I was like, oh my God. For 3 hours a day, I'm returning to Mother Nature.
Totally.
And I was paddling. My arms were tired. Thank you, arms, for being tired.
Yeah, yeah. It really is, it's so, oversaid sometimes at this point. And so you can almost feel numb to it. But like, gratitude
Yeah.
and shifting your perspective. And honestly, I got a lot of that from the 10X book too.
Talks.
The talks, but it's really, really stuck with me.
Yeah.
I've told you stories about ways it's impacted me.
Yes.
And one of the like mindsets in the book is like, stop taking things personally and stop complaining. Like shift your mindset, take everything as a lesson, take everything as a good thing. Like you can always be grateful. And like, I will find sometimes like, I've really had that with, John recently. We've had it with each other of like, wow, so much like, cause I mean, sometimes I'm like, are we the fucking extreme? Because we are constantly talking about the state of the world. And I'm like, does everyone else think like this? Or are we like really?
You definitely think about it a lot more than I do, but don't compare a peach to an orange. You know?
But we were saying like, and then we were like, wow. While we were like strolling on the street, we're like, should we just stop and think like when we were 19 and weren't sure if we were going to make it because we were so young, like all we ever wanted was to be like married and taking a walk together. And like those littler things that you have to go like,
beautiful.
wow, if I could have the lens into this moment from the past, I'd be like, hey girl.
Oh my God, Em, have you seen that trend online that's like a Polaroid of little you
Yes,
and older you?
I did it and it didn't look like me. The younger me looked like me, but the older one didn't.
Same. So I had I tried
to do
it. How emotional.
So not that emotional for me. Honestly, mine was emotional because it looked like my mom and it just looked like a picture of my mom and me.
Okay, well you already have that, so.
Right.
I thought about this one. How
you know
about
what
this
though?
one? What?
I don't really feel like younger me like
No.
I'm like, I've like kind of like low-key never let her down. So.
Oh, so you're always good. I thought it was going to go the other way.
No, I
thought you were going to be like.
Me hugging her, I'm like, yeah, bitch, it's been me and you all along. Like, I don't owe her anything because I am her, she is me.
You're so right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, listen, I understand.
Completely. I've never let me down either.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we're always sending baby pictures to each other. Like, this bitch is still this bitch.
Yeah, we are that bitch.
I am her. If anything, me cutting my hair was trying to just get back more and more back to her.
Totally. Every day I'm trying to be more little me.
She is living through me.
So little us is actually, yeah.
And I think that's because of our dads.
Completely.
Our dads have like made us stick to her.
Yeah, stick it to the man, but the man's us.
But the man is us.
So I also saw someone be like, what about when I have a kid? Wait, they didn't say that.
It's okay. Start over. It's okay.
What if when I have a kid, I put a AI of my dad with my kid? A photo.
Yeah, you will be able to do that.
Beautiful. Sad.
Sad but beautiful.
Some of the best things are.
Some of the best things are. Yeah. The book I'm reading right now is just sad. I'm like, I wish I was warned.
That's how I felt about The Great Alone. We talked about that in another episode? Kristen Hannah,
yeah.
Everything about that book was just sad. I was like, anything good gonna happen? No, don't expect anything good to happen. Kind of like life, but we're loving it.
If anything, I'm like, I want my nonfiction to be sad because the world is sad. Nonfiction, that's sad, depressing. Fiction, lift me up, bitch.
Do you think I will always have to do nonfiction, non-fake in my head as you say it, or you think I'll just one day understand nonfiction as its own words?
Maybe one day if we talk about it enough.
We talk about it a lot.
That's true. So maybe it'll just always be a little tick.
I'll have to be like nonfiction,
non-fake,
fiction, fake.
Exactly.
That's it. I had to do it again.
If you do it again, I'm gonna freak out. You know that song. I have the hiccups. I guess
that's not cool to have hiccups on a podcast.
I don't think I do. I think I just
burped
did for 1 second. You know when you have like two of them in a row.
Yeah. Tell me about your sweater.
Okay, so before the podcast, you brought up my sweater, and I'm so excited to tell this story. So when I was in Portland,
when you went to
on tour, which I think I saw you after that, we went to the Nike store. I brought that up.
Yes, we talked about the Nike store, and you got a billion pink things.
Well, so this was one of the things I bought, and I realize you guys, I'm doing the cardinal sin right now, which is wearing Nike with Adidas. But sue me later. Listen to me now.
Yes,
I got this Nike sweatshirt, and when I bought it, I was like, I feel like it would be so cute to put patches on it. Because if you remember when we were moving you in our storage unit and my jacket tore open and I went to the garment district and I got a patch and I patched that bitch up.
Because you went to the place I told you?
No.
Well, but we remember. But
I went to the area you told me.
Totally.
And so I remembered once I did that, I was like, I got to put more patches on more things. So then when I got the sweatshirt, I was like, this is something I could put patches on. So I really want to put my last name on the back. Like the way when I was a kid, I had like jerseys with your last name on it. So I was like, I'm going to go and get that.
What sport did you play?
basketball, softball, and
So
cheerleading.
cool.
Thanks, man.
Lesbian.
Yep. And I went to the patch store where I got the patch, and I went and I got Higgins, and I want to show you. Stella's sleeping in my lap.
Let's see. Can we do it? There
Well,
it is.
I'll go on the white. You know what?
There it is.
There it is.
Can everyone see that?
And I did Higgins, and I told my tailor, I said, don't let the hood cover it. So she did it low. And I was so proud of myself for that little task that was not necessary, that I still
Crossed
had it in
off
me,
your list?
that I crossed off my list. And when I was there, a fan from the Red Room was there
At
the patch store. How cool is that? And the patches were like $1 each. And now I have this cool
sick sweater. I thought you were going to say Nike sent it to you. Dead ass.
No, but I'm trying. I've also started reading, and we'll get into this in the book section, but I started reading another type of book that's self-helpy. And I'm just in a place in my life where I'm realizing, like, just do it.
We can do anything
not just
we want.
because I'm wearing Nike, but there's so many things I'm like, I gotta do that. Did I tell you about the tailor? When I went to the tailor and I was like, I could have gone to the tailor this whole time. And I was back in 5 minutes.
No.
I had a pair of pants
Okay.
that I got with Asha, part of a set.
Yes, I know the set. I don't know if I know this in my real
You
life.
probably don't know the pants because I've only worn the top.
I know about the pants because I said to you, you should wear the set. And you're like, I can't.
I was like, I gotta
because
tailor the
don't
pants,
fit.
gotta tailor the pants. One of these days recently, I went and I was like, let me just fucking do this. And I go to the tailor and I was home within 5 minutes.
Yeah, just do it.
Because you literally just put them on and they put the things in, and then now I have perfect fitting pants.
It's amazing.
And I had, like, those pants were sitting in my closet for maybe 8 months.
I remember.
And that switched a thing in my brain where I was like, if I want to do something, like, things don't have to be a whole afternoon. Oftentimes when you do them, you just do them and you do it and it's done.
It's like that meme joke that's like, I have a doctor's appointment at 4, so you have to be ready the whole day.
But it's like the airport, the parents getting the airport
Yeah,
too
no,
early.
no,
It's like,
no.
it never has to be that. And like, John and I recently, oh my God, I had my friend Chloe Trost, a couple months ago was telling me how she had moved recently and she hired a TaskRabbit to help her organize her closet. And I was like, you can hire a TaskRabbit for organizing? And she was like, yeah. And it really helped me. And I went, I made money recently on a brand deal.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I went, I'm buying myself a TaskRabbit for 2 hours to come over and fucking organize my kitchen. Because when I moved in, I moved in a year ago, and my mom, God bless her soul, helped me organize and move. Or not organize, she helped me move. And when we moved in, I was like, Mom, can you help me figure out where stuff goes in the kitchen? She went, we don't have time.
Yeah.
Just put it away. You'll organize it later. Later never came. And so I went, after Chloe Trost told me she hoard out a TaskRabbit. I went, I'm going to hire a TaskRabbit to organize my kitchen. I hire this lady. She comes over 2 hours on a Friday last week. And
oh, you did it.
I did it.
I did notice your kitchen was clean.
It's got feng shui to it now. And we opened all the cabinets and she went, do you need this? Yes or no? Do you need this? Yes or no? And I was like, she goes, yes, no, yes or no? And I went, no.
It's gorgeous.
And she goes, everything expired. Lord, I had at least 25% of what was in my pantry was expired. Medicines expired. Granola expired. Like shit I just couldn't see. And then she was like, here we go. We're doing grains here, baking goods here, snacks here, this up here. And she did it. And we were done in 2 hours. And I just needed someone I was like, oh, you know what? She goes, nope, no.
Yeah, the answer's no, Em.
The answer's no.
Just do it.
And she goes, hand me a wipe. Wipes down the shelf, done. Garbage bag, here's a full garbage bag. Next, and she's up on the stool doing it. I went, Lord Almighty.
Yeah.
And can I tell you, Chloe, I have not eaten a meal out since she was here, and that was a week ago.
Because you're organized,
Because I'm so organized that I'm cooking, cleaning.
Yes, queen.
And between the tailoring, patching up this jacket, organizing the kitchen, I'm like,
You're a new girl.
sometimes you just have to fucking do it.
I can't wait for this energy into my 30s from you.
I'm gonna by osmosis, I'm giving it to you because I was
I got
so
it.
floored. And then the other night, John and I each did our clothing closets, and it was like, no. And it was like, every time I've organized my closet, I keep revisiting this piece of clothing that I keep saying, now I'll wear it.
Time.
Guess what? All those pieces went to frickin' Housing Works.
Hell yeah, bitch.
No. And we did it, and it took an hour, and then it was done.
It's so worth it.
Like, I'm just realizing things don't have to be your whole day. And same goes with like work, like creatively with like my joke writing. Like sometimes I'm like, I need to write new stuff. I need the whole day. And it's like, or just like focus for a fucking hour.
Just do it.
And you'll get it done.
Yeah.
And 10X says that too. It's like, if you just fucking sit down and do it, you'd be amazed what you can get done in an hour if you don't keep thinking about that you have to do it.
That's how I feel about literally everything.
Rant
I'm
over.
like, I'm so much more capable than I think.
You really are. Like,
and when I sit down at my little motherfucking desk at home, I'm signing deals left and right.
Yeah.
It's when I'm like floating around not paying attention. It's like, sit your ass down for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Respond to your emails.
Respond.
And
that's
go
the
have
other thing.
fun.
It's like I have so many like DMs or texts or emails that I'm like, I gotta remember to answer them. And it's like, answer them when you get the message. You know what your answer is.
Yeah,
You don't need to think about it.
Just fucking do it.
And guess what? Odds are you're going to send a more wordy, fluffy response if you think too hard. Just fucking answer now.
And honestly, like I've gotten to a point, and I haven't gotten in trouble about this from like my like higher ups in a while, but like I'm gonna respond like however I'm gonna respond.
Yeah.
And then I just take care of it instead of like think about it, go through the whole thing. I'm like, these are her rates.
This is it.
Do you want it or not?
John was watching me answer an email yesterday. He was like, come on, finish, because I had to finish something so we could like go have dinner.
It's always how it is,
Always how it is. And he was over my shoulder. I was like, hi, attached to blah, blah. And then he saw me pause thinking I need to add more. He was like, you don't need to add more. Send.
You're done. You're
and I was
done.
like, you're right. I don't need to be like, thanks, and let me know if you think about the thanking. And thanks, I'm here.
Man, how was your day?
Weekend day. Have a good one.
Happy Friday.
Send.
Yeah, who gives a fuck
So.
what day it is? Just send it.
Today is the day to just send it.
Yeah, just do it. Nike was really onto something.
Nike was onto something. Just do it.
Yeah, I wish we came up with that.
Me too.
We kind of did. If Nike didn't exist, we did on this podcast just come up with that.
We just did come up with
just do it.
You know, speaking of another task I did, and it was something funny I wanted to bring up to you. Something freaking hilarious.
I hope I laugh.
On the same trajectory of just do it, I had an errand to run that I just did the other day, and it was quick.
Nice. That is hilarious.
That is hilarious, and it involved being at TJ Maxx.
Oh, love, shout out.
And I was in the checkout line, and I thought to myself, I'm really, aren't we always trying to be off our phones more?
Aren't we?
But I went, the only time you should be on your phone is in line at TJ's, both Max and Joe's. Because Lord Almighty, when I am standing in that checkout line, I'm seeing popcorn, I'm seeing candles, I'm seeing phone cases, I'm seeing jewelry, I'm seeing everything I want and don't need.
You have to look down.
And I need to be on my phone because I better be distracted by screens and bad news stories than the shit I don't need to add to my pile of clutter, both at Joe's and at Max. And at Joe's, I'm in the line going dark chocolate pretzels, dark chocolate peanut butter cups, gummies, toilet paper, Halloween candy, pumpkins, pumpkin spice, bathroom toilet spray.
Yeah.
You don't need it. Look at your damn phone.
I agree.
That's the only time you should be looking at your phone.
Couldn't agree more, Em. I think that's your smartest thought.
I was sitting in that line going, Lord help me. It's going to be a heavy bag walking home if I don't glue my eyes to Zuckerberg.
You didn't bring your Hulkin?
No, it was an impromptu. Well, that's the thing. I was not there to do a lot. That's the other thing. I'm trying to be someone, and I've succeeded this week. I'm trying to not always be doing big grocery haul, big shopping haul.
Less is less.
I'm trying to be able to go like, what am I going to make tonight? I only need these 2 ingredients to go pick up. I only need to bring this little bag to get it. So I was on an errand. I wanted to get...
I saw your ear party, and it's fun.
I wanted to switch from hoops to studs.
I noticed.
Yeah, I was on the hoop stack for a while, and I want to get these girls hoops, these down here studs. So I was just going to TJ Maxx to get some cheap studs.
Studs.
And on my way out, believe you me, I picked up a candle or 2 already just by being at TJ Maxx.
You must.
And then in that checkout line, I went, girl,
put that shit down.
Don't
put that thing down. So help me.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. You look at that phone. You keep your eyes on the prize. The checkout register.
Yeah. Do not check out at aisle 7.
I made it out of there safe, but I saw people falling.
Yeah.
Fallen soldiers left and right, picking things out. I don't need socks right now.
I know. Well,
get out of there.
You always need socks.
Of course, but.
I know. You're so right, Em. Look down.
Yeah.
Don't look up.
Don't look up.
Never look
when
up.
you're in the checkout line. But look up when you're in the street.
Yeah, like look up and smell the roses.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, you have somewhere to be, so I think we should actually just move on. We should skip Hot Girls Hot Takes today. Sorry, I know how much everybody loves our hot takes, but I think we should skip to our probably more favorite segment, if we're being honest.
Couldn't agree more, considering every single mother effing book that comes up on my Goodreads is a fan reading a book we suggested.
And don't we love it? And on that note,
It's time for...
What are you reading? What are you reading? What are you reading?
Idiot.
Okay, what are you reading,
Guess
idiot?
what, Em?
What?
I can't wait to tell you. I read Heartburn.
Hey, what'd you think of it?
I loved it.
Wasn't it so good?
The writing was exceptional. The plot was sad because it's her real life.
But that's a kind of sad that I could read because it's funny and light.
Yeah.
It makes light of something so sad.
Something so sad. I would agree, and I can't believe we were just discussing that we both had never read Nora Ephron. Because
believe
come on,
it?
hello, hi, how are you?
And aren't you now going, Nora Ephron in an IV drip in my arm?
Exactly. So here's what I did. Read that book. Not going to talk about it because you already did.
Yep.
Read another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, which one?
Yeah. I feel bad for my neck.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Well, here's the thing. She's hilarious. She referenced a lot of heartburn in it because that's
Cool.
her life.
Right.
And it was about, it was,
Are you still reading it? Or
no, I finished it.
Oh.
It was about her
Well,
life.
because you know you're 3 books behind me, right?
Yeah,
Have
well,
you seen that?
3.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well, I was 5 before and now I'm 3. So I'm going somewhere.
I'm
not worried.
I'm 3 books ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Okay.
Okay. In my 30s, I'm just like so reading all the time.
Apparently not.
Well, I haven't turned 30 yet, so hold your horses, bitch.
This 29-year-old is reading faster than you.
Hold on. I read 2 books on my trip. Okay? So relax, everyone. I'm trying to catch up to you. Everyone. Just you. Just you. No one else is mad. Just you. It's written, wait, what's it called when it's not a memoir, but it's like about her life.
Autobiographical.
Autobiographical about growing older, which is very on theme for me and
Totally.
you. Every day we're older. And it's about kind of like all the shit that happens when you're older. And I feel bad about my neck because she's like, my neck is so wrinkly and old and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Ugh, the whole book.
Oh, you know who? John's mom, I think, mentioned this book to me.
Yeah.
Saying that she loved it.
I could see my mom loving it. I can see anyone over the demographic of 50 and plus loving it.
You know, I've been moisturizing my neck recently because I think since she said that to me, I was like, I can't forget about my
Yeah,
neck.
my neck is going.
Your neck is where it first starts to show.
I've always had wrinkles in my neck, like from like creasing. So I'm kind of giving up on my neck, which I shouldn't because I'm young.
Don't give up. Just moisturize it.
Don't give up. Don't give up on your neck.
I started doing red light therapy.
I do red light every night.
Every night?
Obsessed. Every night.
It says 3 to 5 times a week.
I do it every night.
Okay. I'm doing it like every other.
Should I
2.
not be doing that?
I don't know. John does it every night.
So, me and
So.
Sweetie are Extreme City, USA,
Yeah.
party of 2. Me
I'm
and
more of a
Sweetie.
moderate girl. I do
Yeah.
everything in moderation, or I try.
Wait, I need to tell you this really quick. Not really quick.
So you loved it?
I loved it. I liked it. I
Oh.
liked Heartburn way more.
Okay.
This was very much like, oh, I'm getting old. The whole thing was like, oh, another thing. Oh, another thing.
Right, okay.
It was just like an old Jewish woman complaining.
Yeah.
And it was very much where I'll be. So
Totally.
I was like, too soon. But
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. Her writing is great. What her references to her life in Heartburn, you wouldn't have picked up on if you didn't read it or know about her.
Right.
So I would suggest it.
Cool.
Yeah. I read 2 books.
I love that for
And
you,
I
girl.
always read your suggestions.
I really appreciate that.
You don't read mine.
Because I'm
often.
not really into that genre anymore. In fact, my book.
What are you reading, idiot?
Well, I have a lot I could pick from.
Oh, shut up. This is just about one book.
No, I was gonna say I read one that I don't even want to talk about, so I'm just gonna say it. And I'm gonna say no need to read. What are you not reading, idiot? Don't read this one because I got fooled. We talk about this a lot.
Just say the name.
Well, we talk about this a lot where we get recommended stuff, and I just request it from the library now instead of
it's
saying want
ready.
to read on Goodreads. And then a couple weeks later, I'll get a book. And now I am so behind. I've just got like
On what?
20 library books checked out. It's like, when am I going to get through all these? And there's a
interesting.
Japanese word for that. I forget what it is, but the Japanese have a word for that, buying more books when you already have ones at home that you haven't gotten through yet.
Whoa.
And that's me, I have.
Ikugai.
Nope.
I know.
But I requested this book, Count My Lies.
Okay.
It was basically just like another version of The Housemaid. And I picked it
all
up
are.
thinking it was like this I don't know what I thought it was. And I started it because it was going to be due soon. And that's the order I go in now. And it was just, but I really should get rid of this. I have the thing where once I start a book, I have to finish it. But I was in my laundry room recently and this woman was like, what are you reading? And I was like,
Idiot.
I don't like it.
She
And
called you an idiot?
she was like, what are you reading, idiot? I was like, you listen?
Wouldn't that be fun?
She was like, life's too short to finish a book you don't want to read anymore. And I was like, you're right, but I have a race to finish.
Yeah.
And
She's like,
I
but
will
don't you know
count.
Chlo?
Yeah, I was like, I will count. It feels wasted to me, wasted time. I have to finish it.
Mimi always had never stopped.
I know,
with Chlo.
and honestly, maybe now I will.
I just can't keep reading.
Maybe
I
now I'm
regret
going to
almost-
start doing that. If I'm reading something and I'm not vibing with it,
Yeah.
I'm going to stop.
I stopped reading I Regret Almost Everything. Keith
was that?
McNally, the guy who
Oh,
the
you
restaurant
stopped it? Yeah.
I'll get back to it because I have OCD about it, but I'm like, oh, boring.
Yeah, well, I stopped reading Right Wing Women, that like really intense feminist book that was like, fuck everything. And I was like, wait, yeah.
You were very angry reading that.
I was very angry. And you know what? I've stopped reading it, and maybe I don't need to finish it because it did make me very angry.
Yeah, I have 10 minutes, so you have to
Okay,
be very
I'm going to
quick.
finish this.
What are you
So,
reading, idiot?
Count My Lies I read. I don't recommend
Hated
it.
it.
It's just another like one of those
Yeah, it's okay.
murder, love, cheating, murder.
Yeah, The Housemaid. Yes.
You know? Great plot. Don't need to read another one.
Yeah.
So instead, I will say what I read recently was this book called The Employees.
Okay.
And it inspired Severance, which is y'all know one of my favorite shows in the world.
Yeah.
It inspired Severance, and it's a very quick book, so I would recommend it if you're trying to catch up to me.
Non-fiction.
No, fiction.
Perf.
But it's a different format. It's this, I think it's a Danish author, and every chapter is like a memo, like an email from an employee, like to an unknown, like you as the reader are HR or whoever, like you are the
Receiver
of the emails. So it's just like 100 different memos of this like experiment of this planet. Like it's unclear what it is, like a planet, an AI, alternate universe, like this like
Did you
other
read
dimension.
Beautyland?
No, I started and I couldn't get into it.
Okay, continue.
This is a lot more weird than that.
Beautyland is bizarre.
But didn't you say Beautyland was like very millennial and like corny?
I don't remember saying
I think you
that.
said the humor was very like,
But it was the funniest book I've ever read.
right. This
Whatever.
is not funny.
We have no time to discuss that.
no time. This was not funny. This was like just strange and like kind of emotional. And
But
it's-
I'd like it.
I don't know if you'd like it, but I think it's worth reading. I liked it. It made me feel it's like kind of a very existential end of society type book, but not in a political way.
Totally.
It's
It's okay. I wasn't mad.
It's very extraterrestrial, AI, humanoid. It's very interesting, and because I see how it inspired Severance.
Yeah.
And it's quick, and I recommend it. I liked it.
I love that. I will read that.
Yeah,
Do you have it here?
I do. You want to borrow it?
I'd love to.
Because John said he would read it, but it's collecting dust on
I'd
his
love
nightstand.
to read it. It's a library book?
I own it.
It's an Emily Wilson library
It's an
book.
Emily Wilson library book, and shout out to Sweetie because last night he started reading.
That's Mage.
We
That's Mage.
we laid next to each other in bed, each reading, and I'm
Major.
very proud of him.
Really proud of him.
He's reading The Devil of Unrest or something.
So he
Civil
has
Unrest.
one book under
And
his
Eric-
belt for this year. Almost.
Hopefully.
And we have almost 50.
Yeah, almost. I'm at 32.
I'm at like
29.
29.
I checked before
Okay,
we
bitch.
recorded.
I gotta go. I love you.
Well, I love you, ass, and it's good to see you, and I'll see you soon.
I love you, ass. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to All Body, No Brain.
Whether you're just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting these city streets, we are always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe, and please subscribe to our YouTube.
We know how 2008 that sounds, but seriously, you guys, subscribe to our YouTube.
And tell a friend, too. Lilas.
What?
Love you like a sister.
I'm kidding, Em. I know what Lilas means now. Lilas!
All body, no plans, all body, no plans, all body, no plans, no plans, no plans, no plans, no plans, no plans.